and welcome to the Autism Nova professional video series. And we're very fortunate today to have Sue Kabot, actually Dr. Sue Kabot, from Nova Southeastern University. She's the Executive Director of the Autism Institute there. Thank you so much for joining us today. Really appreciate your time.
You're welcome.
So I guess first I would just like to know about what you do over at Nova.
I am responsible for many of the programs at the university that deal with autism, from direct service programs like our Starting Right, which is our early intervention program, to the Kabot preschool for children 3 to 5 years of age, and now introducing 2 new programs, the Academy, which is a McKay-approved program for kindergarten and first grade children on the spectrum, and our new college support program, Access Plus, where we're going to provide residential and social and independent living support to students who are accepted to the university's undergraduate programs, and I am really looking forward to that. I also have some responsibility for the Diagnostic and Assessment Clinic that looks at children 5 years of age and under, as well as the Autism Consortium, which provides consultation and training to school systems around the country.
Right, so your services expand well beyond just the Nova campus in South Florida.
They do. We provide training to school systems all around the country. We also have our online autism graduate programs at both master's and doctoral level, and I have the opportunity to teach in some of those classes. But we are attracting students from all over the world in those programs.
And just personally, what is some of your background? I know you have a lot of credentials.
Well, I became interested in special education as a young teenager and got my first summer work experiences when I was 16 at a camp for children with intellectual disabilities, and now that I look back, I know some had autism. And I went to college and then graduate school in the area of special education and exceptional children. And I have 3 boys, and the middle child turned out to be a child with autism and intellectual disability and bipolar disorder. And that kind of solidified my commitment and passion to the field. After having him, I had the opportunity to go to work at Nova Southeastern and took advantage of my tuition benefits and got a master's in speech language pathology as well as a doctorate in management programs for children.
Now, at the Institute, how many children would you say that you service through that Institute?
Well, I would say that we really are servicing at least 175 children on campus to 200, and hopefully that number is going to be growing in terms of our direct service programs.
And then when you consider all of your programs where you're even across the country, I'm sure that you must impact thousands of children.
Well, we do. We have school systems, like right now we're working with Hamilton County, which is Chattanooga, Tennessee. So that's a relatively good-sized school district, and we're helping all of their children on the spectrum and all of their teachers.
Awesome. Well, Sue, thank you so much for your time today and sharing the Nova programs with us that are just amazing and will continue to grow, I'm sure. Is there anything else on the horizon beyond this new college program for Nova?
I think that we're always looking to kind of fill in the gaps, and we've been talking about, some of the vocational training, some of the secondary programs that are now becoming available in the community, and whether we can or should or how to take a role at that level too.
Right, well, they're so needed. So thank you again, once again, for all of your support for everyone living with autism and for spending time with us today.
You're welcome.